Hello everyone, welcome back to this, or we just got back from the FEH channel and now everything is red. Well, everything is like oranges. But let's go take a look at, well, the skills of what we have in the banner. So we already know who's in the banner, but we just don't know who is going to be the demo in the banner. So Muriel is not going to be in the banner because she's the quest unit. And Yanfei is the Grand Hero Battle, so we know this. And we know Flavia's skills. So, and more or less, I think we know Priam's a little bit. I don't know. But, like, we don't know who's going to be the actual demo. We don't know if it's going to be Basilia or it's going to be Flavia. Or Flavia. One's going to be one of the two. There's no way they're going to make Priam the demo. But, again, we've seen weirder. So, anyway, let's go see who's going to be the demo in this banner. And look, and as usual, lots of different, they're retheming the intros that the banner trailers by making more Embla themed. Kind of cool. Okay, so it's kind of cool they added, like, you know, more Embla themes into it.
I will become stronger than any man alive.
Alright, let's see, what do we have? Okay, he's definitely not the demo. He is not the demo. Look at that. Look at that nonsense. What the heck?
Think you can take it?
Yeah, there was no way it's going to be the demo. So, more like, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Flavia, or is it going to be Basilia is going to be the demo? It seems like Basilia might be the demo because Basilia's third. She's second. Red Feud 3. Oh, it isn't Hero. Here's the thing. I was arguing with a couple other people on the subreddit on like whether or not that C skill is inheritable. And I think that Flavia might be a demo, but let's go see what Basilia has. Okay, so how do you suck? Yeah, Basilia demo. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. Disappointed! Flavia's not the demo.
My deepest wish is for everyone to both discover and obtain that which will make them happy in this life, holding on to it as long as they might wish.
Yeah, you're a light mythic. Okay, attack defense unity. Okay, so so the update went live, and I saw that Libra's skills involve the Inform range. I'll talk about that when we get there. You just Elm's a guy. Alright. Oh, see, Elm's a red beast unit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually disappointed. So they're gonna dyslexia something? Oh, it's gonna. Oh, it's yeah. It's the spark. Sure. It's gonna be dyslexia something. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that people have the color share now. I was hoping that they don't color share, but nope. They have the color share now if they want to get Priam. I mean, his art's pretty. His art's pretty cool. I mean, especially what I expect out of Priam. Not gonna lie. Moving on. So anyway. Yeah, that is not demo material. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? This is insane. So he has 80 Ideal 4. Again, if I pull 2 of him, I can actually merge the other Fellow Guard that I have. No follow-ups. Again, a good, crazy skill. And then you got another amazingly good, inheritable. But it's about speed defense. So speed defense isn't exactly the most used rouse, but it is. I mean, it's a tier 4 rouse skill. It's gonna be used on something. So yeah, okay. He comes with soul because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like he actually does come with soul when you create an awakening. I don't think he came with ether. Maybe he did came with ether in awakening, but I know he came with soul. So I think that makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, because he's a hero class. Of course they come with soul. So yeah, that makes sense that he carries soul instead of something useful. So anyway, Ancient Ragnar. Defense 3, counter attack, sure. And if start kind of unit's HP is greater than 50% or a bonus active on unit, attack defense ideal for. Grant attack defense 5 foe during combat. Aight. So basically, use the rouse skill to power to activate the ideal skill and the ancient Ragnall skill. It's like Felgar, but minus the brokenness. I think that's what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is like Felgar, but minus the broken. So if you want to play Felgar, no broke. You don't want too broke. I mean, he's actually kind of ridiculous. If you want too broke, then yeah, sure. Flavia. Again, it's alright. Not gonna lie. Oh, Terra Plaid's actually gonna be a lot of. Terra Plaid's like the voice actor. I think it was the voice actor of Muriel too. So, she gets a lot of love. This banner. I mean, so I'm gonna say this. Yes, he's fine. Yeah, normally I had comments about dark-skinned girls, but this is kind of the exception. I mean, it kind of was the exception in Awakening too. So. Okay, Taxi push 4. People are saying that that is enough to not be the emote material. Because we were wondering what Basiliu has in order to determine whether or not he's a demon because they didn't show it. So, and people are saying that the Cecil is inheritable. So, all right. So what is this? If it encounters the red foe, disable skills of all foes, excluding foe in combat, and inflicts all -4 on foe during combat. During combat, disables skills of all red foes, excluding the foe in combat. Why couldn't this be a demote skill? I mean, not gonna lie. What? So okay, so you're telling me she hates reds? And I'm also wondering, like, does this? So hold on, let me get this straight. Hold on, let me try to comprehend why this exists. So, the thing is, okay, so first of all, first condition is you have to face against a red unit. Okay. And this disables all skills excluding the red foe in question. But you do inflicts the all -4 on the foe. So it's when you face against a red, you inflict all -4, and everyone else's skills get negated. Okay, and during combat, disables skills of all red foes. Wait, isn't that still redundant? During combat, disable skills of all red foes. Okay, so if you're in combat and you're not facing, and it doesn't matter who you face, disable skills of all red enemies, excluding the one you're facing, if it applies. Okay, what? This is very hyper specific. This is a very specific condition here. So I mean cause first of all, the condition here is very specific. And the secondary effect is also kind of niche. So I'm gonna say this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Do we even have broken red units? I'm sorry, from Pram. Pram, we just had. I won't say he's broken, but he's just kind of big. But do we have insane broken red units right now? I know they were broken insane other colors, but not red. So I don't care who I have. Who's broke? Ira maybe, but she's kind of a relatively older unit. Bright Dark is pretty strong, but not that strong. Easily beatable, so he's not worth that skill. Who else do I have is broken? Well, Severa is pretty busted. But most of it involves her being in combat, so she doesn't really apply. So I don't think that's reasonable. The thing is, I don't know a reason to keep the skill. Honestly, I have no idea. Do I leave? His skills mostly involve him being in combat? I don't get it. So, long story short, I don't get it. I don't get it. Not sure I want to get it. I don't get it. Honestly, I think this skill is worth demoting. Because, I think that this skill is not worth on a good unit. It's not. it's not worth wasting a slot from the joint drive skills, or even like routes, oaths, that sort of thing. Like I don't think it's that worth it, because again you have to be specifically facing a red unit for this. If it was a colorless unit, then I can understand that because, well, the most broken unit in the game is a colorless unit. So, honestly, I think this is kind of useless. I don't think it is useless. Like, again, if you're in a very specific niche, then I guess. But also, I am pretty darn sure this is going to be, like, reds, maybe blues only. Like, I'm pretty sure reds, blues, maybe colorless, only no greens. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if this is on a green unit, and then that means, like, oh, if you're facing with the red unit, you don't have to worry that much about weapon triangle disadvantage, because you can, like, put all -4 for free. But, like, it's, yeah, kind of, I think it's going to be, like, very specific to non-greens, if not just reds. If it's just reds that can use this red skill, Red Feuds 3, then this skill is trash. It's not worth it. So anyway, we got through why the skill should exist on a demote. But let's see like why. Let's see her pref. Accelerate special trigger. I said it many times. I'm not going to mention it yet. Keep mentioning it because the first thing is always the first thing. What was the first skill shown? I always have to read it first. Anyway. Oh wait a minute. I also noticed that like I also noticed this with the refines, the refine, they're actually spacing out the skills, which means that they're actually doing a paragraph per skill, which both means that at least they're making it a lot more easier to read, but also at the same time making this really harder to read because, like, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. It's kind of hard to see, but like, have you seen Nyla's refine? Because look at this. If I go to Nyla. First of all, her base weapon effect changed. So, okay. So, I'm going to see, we're going to try to look at this, right? I'm going to lower the light, but... So, hold on. Look at this. What you... Okay, the light's a little too low. But, like, Okay, I think this is acceptable. Okay, so, this is the back button. Game... or my hand. Can you please let me prove a point? Okay, so this is Nyla's current weapon effect right here. Okay, is current weapon effect. Okay, this is her refine. It almost takes the entire screen, and this is just the base. The white parts. That's just the main effect. It changed, but if you look at the because of the paragraph nonsense, you get this for the refine. You have to scroll up just to read the refine, even though most of it's just an excuse for the developers to not put keywords. And then even though they do put keywords, they have to reiterate what they do. You can't just say, "Oh, enables Kanto Ram plus 1," have it underlined, and you can tap that skill to see what the thing does. But no, they have to you have to read it like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pendulum card. You have to read it like Endymion Master of Magic, the Pendulum one. And even then, it's a little too much. Okay, where was I with this? Anyway, oh yeah, paragraphs. Anyway, at the start of combat, if your unit is higher than quarter health, grants technically safe during combat, fine. And if a special triggers, okay. Excluding area effect specials, okay, so no area effect specials. This are, even though, like, who would use it? I mean, there are some people who can use it, but not this one. And then disables non-special skills that reduce damage by, okay. So if she activates Glimmer, not Draconic Aura, if she activates Glimmer, then it's not affected by damage reduction. Fine. You just need a way to actually, get a lot of special, relying on your special, so you don't have to worry about damage reduction. Which means that you don't need the Red Feud 3. You can just do something else. Anyway, at the start of combat, if a unit is 1/4 health and foe's HP is greater than 3/4 health, special cooldown. Glimmer. Next, Basilio. Disappointing. For I really want Flavia to be the D-mode, but no. But they had to put the obvious D-mode being the obvious D-mode. It's always the dude who's always the D-mode. Why do they always do? Well, they don't always do this. They only mostly do this. I could probably actually have checked every D-mode that's ever made. Let's see if I can ever find whatever it was. Hold on. All the D-modes. Heroes.fandom. Go to the desktop site. Alright. So every D-mode that happened. And I believe it's all new heroes, right? These all new heroes? Yeah, there's all new heroes specifically. The last D-mode, I mean, it's kind of more of an even split. Because Marcia is the D-mode last time, and then there's, Roshia is a guy, then yeah, it mostly alternates. It's not entirely like predicts always the dudes. But when you know it's the dudes, it's the dudes. Anyway. Attack Tactic in 2021. Attack Tactic in late 2021. What? Anyway, Spirited Axe, unfortunately, it's not a breath. But... Oh, but this is interesting. Okay, never mind. This is a good inheritable. If a bonus is active on unit... Okay, now we know these are getting good. If that's a condition. Grants Tech Defense 4... And so it's cooldown charge +1 per foot level. Oh my goodness. That's an inheritable? That's actually pretty decent. That's actually pretty good for an inheritable, not gonna lie. Yeah, isn't that Unbound Blade's effect? Isn't that Unbound Blade's effect? Great, I have to go back to the game and check. Isn't that Unbound Blade's effect? Oh yeah, I'm on the refinery screen. I should go to Edit Teams. Where's Anand? Team 19. Oh no, it's Unbound Blade is a solo condition. My bad. But this is a similar idea though. So yeah, okay. Long story short, that's a good weapon. It's a good inheritable weapon. But moving on. That's all I'm gonna say. Is moving on. Good inheritable weapon. Anyway. So, we got Miss Ash. I wonder if she's going to be the very best like no one ever was. Art is pretty good. I mean, it's a Kozaki Yusuke art. It's basically the default fat OC art. So, I mean, Yusuke's going to have a lot of fun. And I mean, probably had a lot of fun making all that. But anyway. Tech Defense Unity. Now time to talk more about what's going on in the refines. So, Libra... Now, here's the thing, out of all the refines, as expected, Libra has the least interesting one. But that's because the others have essays of text. Except for maybe like Summer Tiki. Summer Tiki has an okay effect for her time. But Libra's is not special. Not that special at all. However... Here's what it does, okay? I'm going to tell you what it does, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm probably see if you can remember a unit that I use that has similar effect, okay? Effect. It's a base effect. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack speed and defense -4 and 4 during combat, and unit deals 7 true damage. Okay? At the start, refine. At the start of combat, unit HP is greater than quarter health, inflicts attack speed defense on foe during combat, again. But again, if you're healthy, not you're next to an ally. And anyway, during combat, it restores 7 HP to units and allies in 2 spaces after combat. So you're telling me that his base effect works on form skill range, and his refine, his healing, his breath of life effect is in 2 range. You know who else I use that is both an infantry, a character from Awakening, and his skills mostly reflect form skills? That's why I wanted to leave it to have the attack defense unity. However, the only units that have it right now are Fjorm and Brave Dimitri. So if I pull 2 of this, if I pull 1 of this, because you didn't get it for free, if I pull 1 of this, I'm gonna give that to freaking Libra, even though other characters can use it better. So yeah, I'm now gonna be in the process of, basically marrying one of my favorite pairs in Awakening, Libra and Tharja. And they both are going to have unity skills. Because the form I have right now has attack res unity. So, anyway, low attack defense 3, okay? And now bonfire, okay? So I just tell you she has a high defense unit. So anyway, what is her prep skills? Opening retainer. I'm going to assume that other characters similar to have some other word retainer, but... Anyway, allies within 2 spaces, move to a space within 2 spaces of unit. Okay? That's... I don't know. That's more on the guidance line, somewhere around there. Great attack plus 4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. Okay. Joint drive attack. So this is joint drive attack. Neat. So basically, a boosted joint drive attack. Pretty good. So yeah, attack defense unit, joint drive attack, and then some. Honestly, on a pref, you could probably put attack speed plus 4. I mean, it's a pref. You could easily put like attack and speed. Because like a boosted joint drive attack, like in itself, can be made on an inheritable one day, a few years down the line. This could do attack and speed, no problem. Anyway, her pref, Horn of Opening. If used within 3 spaces of an ally, okay, and same idea as other skills already mentioned. Anyway, grants the following effects based on the number of allies within 3 spaces. Okay, if more than 2, you make a guaranteed follow-up attack. If 3 or more, foe cannot make a follow attack. I see. And wait a minute, is she a infantry? Yes, she is. Okay. Okay. Acceptable. And is there any new thing about transformation? Not really. Okay, anyway. Cool. Honestly, like the best way to describe this is cool. With like no other thing. It's just attack modulation. That's pretty her entire character. So anyway, that's it. That's the banner. Got no more to say. I mean, it's already like I've already talked a little too much, but then I was too distracted with the game. It's try to talk about the game itself and talk about any of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna skip the banner because there's maybe I might pull an Ash just so I can have a title unit to put on Libra, maybe plus 10 Libra, even though I don't have enough feathers for that. Even though I easily could. But yeah, this is a skip banner. There's nothing here that demands my attention all that much. Maybe pull like demoted Basilia, just so maybe if I feel like having a summoner with Spirited Axe Plus, sure, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a sword variant soon, and I might want to use that instead. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the banner. Not gonna lie, I don't care. So anyway, see ya guys later for next fair reaction.